Hi, I'm Ali, and in today's video I thought I would help you to really help improve those fine lines and wrinkles on the facial area by doing some great acupressure points and massage, and then finishing off with the all-important lymphatic drainage so you can also release toxins and waste within the facial area. So first things first, I like to start off with clean skin, and I'm using a little bit of facial oil as always. Today I have a rosehip oil, but if you have your own facial oil or a face cream, that's fine too. Just something so you're not compromising the skin by dragging and pulling at it. So just rubbing to the fingers, get it nice and warm, and just gently apply from the chin area, under the chin, and the facial area. Now, first of all, let's start off with an acupressure point just where the jawline is. So where we have our big masseter muscle, which is well and truly used when we're chewing and even talking, and this can get quite tight. And so from the chin all the way along, heading towards the ears, you should feel a point here. And we're just gently going to give that a massage out in a round circular motion. What we're doing here, we're really helping releasing any tight tension within the jawline. And this will also help any slackiness under the jawline as well when we do our lymphatic drainage. So once you've done that, if you like, you can actually go in a little bit deeper as well. And then just massage the other way. And then with thumb placed under the chin, fingers above, let's just gently massage it out now. And we're working from the chin under the jawline and above the jawline in a round circular motion, fingers almost as a hook, and heading towards the ears. And one last time. So our next acupressure point is going to be for the mouth area. So where we have the corners of the mouth, if you slightly lift up and you can just press where that little corner is here, and just give that a few pulsating presses first. And then a nice round circular motion one way, releasing any tension in the mouth or around the mouth, and then the other way. And then just lifting up and just gently gliding in an upwards motion. So from the jawline, lifting up with the fingers, along the mouth, and across to the ears. And then we're going to work on our third acupressure point, which is quite a good one actually. So where the nose is, either side here, we have some indentations. And if you can really just give those a few gentle presses, and then just really start to work, starting lightly in a round circular motion, one way and then the other. Now we hold quite a lot of tension in this area, and this is where those nasal labial folds and marionette smile lines can start. So by releasing tension here, you'll really help with those smile lines, helping the lower part of the face. And then you can go in a bit deeper after that as well. And then from the fingers, just gliding from under by the nose, under the cheekbone towards the ears. Moving everything along in an outwards motion. So we've done 1, we've done 2, we've done 3. Now we're on our fourth acupressure point. And this is literally between the eyes here, just sort of almost where the third eye is, or well, in between the eyes and the point here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take, right, so our next point is between the eyes here and just under the eyebrow. So you can, if you like, take your thumbs, place them under the eyes and your fingers just above the eyebrow here in the middle part, and just very gently give that a little press. This will help any fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes and the eyebrow forehead area. Again, we hold a lot of tension in this area, so you want to release any tension. And then with the fingers, just gently massage in a round circular motion one way. And the other. And when you're doing these massage exercises and acupressure points, you can also take a couple of deep belly breaths, if you like, or more, in through the nose and out through the mouth, which really helps with oxygen to the neck and the head area. And if you like, you can also just massage between the eyebrows, just underneath where those eyes are. Nice and relaxing. And then with the ring finger, because we have a lighter touch, just glide it under the eyebrow, very fine touch, and above as well, towards the temples. Particularly if you're in your mid-50s like me or over, this, you really want to be very gentle. You don't want to be stretching at the skin. And by doing these massage exercises, we're also helping boosting collagen and elastin within the skin, which does start to deplete as you get older. So now we're going to work on the fifth part, the last acupressure point, which is where the temples are. And let's just very gently give that a slight massage. And we do this last one before we start on the all-important lymphatic drainage to release the toxins and waste. And then just massage nice and gently the other way. This will also help, particularly if you suffer with any headiness, headaches, migraines, or even sinus. And then just gently, just glide side of the eyes here, which will again will also help with any fine lines and wrinkles, those smile lines by the eye area. So now let's do a great lymphatic drainage. Now we're going to place our hands, interconnect our fingers, and just very gently, you just want to glide along, feather-light touch. And what we're doing here, we're moving toxins and waste within the lymph. And the lymph is very close to the surface of the skin. And even if I've done any facial massage or even face yoga, I always like to finish off with lymphatic drainage so I can release those toxins. And then with the ring finger under the eyes, because we have a lighter touch with the ring finger, towards those temples, down by the nose, side of the nose, cheekbones, lower part of the face. And then with the thumb placed under the chin, fingers above, just gently gliding along the jawline. Now again, we have plenty of lymph nodes under the jawline, so you're moving everything along. And then with the fingers, if you can just very gently glide in front of the ears, where we have plenty of lymph nodes, and then behind the ears. And then taking the flat of the hand, because we have more surface area, if you can just cut between the front, in front and behind the ear, and gently glide down this big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. And on the other side, fingers in front and behind the ear, just gently gliding down, and then down the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. And then from the chin all the way down where our collarbone is, just above, I always like to finish off the final lymphatic drainage release. And if you can just give those a few gentle presses just above the collarbone, this will release all the toxins and waste we've moved within the facial area after our acupressure points and our facial massage. So I will place another video here. If you'd like to join me there, please consider subscribing, and a thumbs up if you really found the video useful, which I hope you do. Please leave a comment down below, tell me where you're from, and if there's any other facial massage exercises you'd like me to share with you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Okay, bye.